Hey guys, I hope you're well. A little while back, I had a commenter leave a comment to one of my Death of Solar Cycle 25 videos. And he was a little bit concerned. He was a newer ham, and he sounded a little worried. I felt a little bad regarding how to survive solar minima. Yeah, I'll tell you what. How do you survive solar minima? You enjoy your hobby for a change. I'll tell you what now, I'm about sick of Solar Cycle 25, Solar Max. I'm about sick of it. Now, I've been compiling a list of hints on how to enjoy your ham hobby during solar minima. And I'll show you my list in a moment at the end of this video. We'll talk about my list. But for now, I gotta complain. I'm sick of Solar Cycle 25 Solar Max. Look at that. Can you see that? That's crazy. It only looks that way on the camera, and it'll do that until I turn the brightness of the rig out full. Then it'll stop. Right? What am I talking? Man, over 2 weeks now. For over 2 weeks, the bands have been dead. And I don't just mean the bands have been in poor condition. I mean the bands have been dead. Almost nothing to be heard on anything above 40 meters. You know? It's just incredibly bad shape. Do I love QRP? Yeah, I love QRP, right? I mean, look at my channel name. Look at my watt meter. I love QRP. I love making contacts at the 1 watt level and the 1/10 of a watt. Whatever. I love running low power. But the thing is, with solar minima, I can work just as much QRP as I do now. I can work just as much, well, I won't say that. I was going to say I can work just as much DX QRP. But no. My QRP efforts will be confined to 40 meters, mostly, and 20 meters. Oh man, solar minima have no effect. If anything, it'll help me on 40 and 20 meters. During times of solar max, man, the bands can become noisy as shit. 40 meters become awful. I yearn for the stability of solar minima. Right? I hope you're well. Let's look at my list. How to survive solar minima. I hope you're well. I feel better already. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Ooh, what you got? Hunter, what you got? Oh boy, that's a nice bone. What you got?
The backyard is full of their bones. They bring one in every now and then and you enjoy it.
What you got? Oh boy.
Wait, now, aren't I supposed to use the phrase, let's get into it? Right? Isn't that what you do on YouTube? Right? Let me grab my tripod. How to survive solar minima. Let's get into it, guys. That's stupid. Hey, guys. Okay. Maybe I should call this segment a return to sanity. You know what I mean? A return to sanity when we can actually use our hand bit. Anyway, how to survive solar minima. Okay? Never give up on 10 and 15 meters. 10 meters does open up occasionally, even at solar minima. You know, just ask a CB radio operator. They work DX in the American West Coast all throughout the solar cycle. You know, ham radio ops give up on 10 meters and they don't go back for another 10 years, or well, another 5 years, 6 years. The CBers, that's all they got. You want to know when 10 meters opens up? Maybe you should buy a CB radio. connect that to your dipole. Connect that to your Yagi. You know, you'll know when you'll know when 28 megahertz is open. You'll hear raging DX being worked by the CBers all throughout the solar cycle. You know, what do? Every day, year after year, when I sit down at the rig, I go to 6 meters for a quick listen, maybe a quick CQ. Then I go to 10, where I do the same. It only takes a minute, and if everyone did this, folks would see that 10 meters opens up nicely all during the solar cycle. You know, just ask a CB radio operator, they know. And you know what they do? They laugh at us. They do. They laugh at us. Oh, man. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. Not all is bad when we reach the low solar activity years. Excuse me, I'm sorry. For one thing, 160 meters, 80 meters, they come alive. So does 40 for that matter, especially during the winter evenings and nights when those bands will quiet up nicely. Right. And 20 meters remains a hot band all throughout the solar cycle, you know. Maybe not as many wild worldwide openings and monster pileups, but plenty of them, and much, much less noise. High levels of solar activity can cause just terrible noise on all the bands. It's been pretty bad, this solar max. It really has been pretty bad. Seriously high noise levels here at my station anyway, at my shack. And strange QRN, odd noise, hard to filter out noise. During the calmer solar cycle years, the bands really do quiet up nicely, you know, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting sick of it, man. I love working QRP, but solar minima doesn't affect. Oh, God. I'm such a loser when it comes to doing this, but I embrace my loserness. Guys, sporadic propagation happens regularly during the years of solar minima. You know, maybe more often than during the hotter years. And not only sporadic but a propagation mode called tropospheric ducting. That's wild. Now that's wild. You could literally have somebody thousands of miles away pin your S meter. And I mean slam it to the right. Hard against the pin, man. A signal about as damn near as strong as if you connected my radio to his using a piece of wire. It's nuts. A little story for you. My mom related this story to me all throughout my tentative years, my formative years, I should say. You know, my adolescent years and my pre-adolescent years. Mom made sure that I knew that her and my dad were watching TV one evening, and this was back in the mid-'60s. This happened in the mid-'60s sometime. They were watching TV with their little black and white TV and our rooftop antenna, and we lived at Lobdell Lake in Argentine, Michigan. They were watching TV. All of a sudden, she said the station faded out, and another TV station faded in, overtook it, and it was in French. It was a TV station in France. Jumped into a tropospheric duct. Popped into the duct in France, popped out of the duct in Argentine, Michigan, and boom. One moment. Oh, and sporadic oh man, I looked at my logbook, man, and I've had some crazy fun 6 meter contacts, and I'm not a 6 meter guy. One day I just happened to chance take a listen. I mean, I hit the 50 button on my rig, and voices poured out. I couldn't believe it, man. I proceeded to work a whole bunch of hams on 6 meters at solar minima in the middle of winter at 9 p.m. in the dark. And lastly, guys, during the years of solar max, things become chaotic. The bands can be smoking hot one day and just awful or unusable the next. The periods of terrible conditions last for days. How about 3 weeks? We're going on 3 freaking weeks, and the bands have been dead. Solar event after solar event after solar event. And I've been I've been having a hard time enjoying my ham radio hobby. I really have. I've been doing a lot of laptop watching here at the desk. You know what I mean? I've resorted to listening to 40 meters. And I don't have a 40 meter antenna up right now. And even 40 meters has been awful. We've been hit by ultraviolet pulse after ultraviolet pulse this solar max. Oh, dang, man. CME after CME. Monster CMEs rock our planet and kill the bands. You know, endanger our infrastructure, both terrestrial and space-based. That does. Ask Elon Musk. What, he lost 41 Starlink satellites? A solar event took him down. Deorbited him. Take that for your solar max, Jack. I'm looking forward to sanity, peace and quiet, calmness on 40 through 160 meters, and actually 20 through 100, right? Depending on where you live, gray line propagation can be fun and happens regularly on 20 meters and often 15 during solar minima. 15 doesn't die completely. You can have some fun openings. One moment. So don't worry, good hams. You concerned commentor, you newer ham, you know who you are. Don't worry. You'll still have fun at solar minima. And you know what? You'll have even more fun. I promise you. I promise you. I'll talk to you later. I hope you're well. Bye, guys.